again, and thank you for joining me for another new music review. I'm still your host, Savannah, and with nothing further to say, let's get into it. First track for today is Two Door Cinema Club with their song, Sure Enough. So again, this is another band that I've heard the name of, but I've actually never ventured to hear any of their music. If this song is indicative of what they have in their back catalog, then I am definitely interested. Kind of has like an 80s new wave feel at the beginning, and then it really gets into kind of the rocking little bit, and I'm kind of glad that I get a little taste of this, little taste of that. It's like a whole song full of appetizers. Or appetizers, if you will. This song is highly danceable, and if you've ever checked out Rate the Record, then you know that I will rate songs on their danceability, and this one is like a 9 to 9.5 out of 10. I really like this song, and just under 3 minutes, it definitely has replayability, and I think that it is definitely uplifting and it is energy seeking, and I'm willing to give it my energy if it just keeps playing. Let's keep on rolling with track number 2, Mud by Pulp. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I chose these singles a couple of weeks ago. Couple things happened between then and now. I went on a trip, came home sick, but now we are good and I am doing the video. But in the interim, I have been to my place of employment and I heard a song playing on the radio at work and I was like, I really like this song. This sounds pretty good. So I pulled out my phone, Shazammed it, and it was Pulp. And this was before I had listened to this single to do this review. I like this song. I like that song. I think I might actually be getting into a recent and modern band. Very surprising, I know. I really like the vocals. And in the time of the breathy female vocal, that is just not my thing. I do not like it at all. But this feels very dreamy without being unnecessarily breathy or singing in cursive. I don't feel like this song really has any peaks and valleys. It's pretty much just a rolling plain the entire time. But sometimes you're fine with that. And right now, I'm fine with that. I can just sit there and just do something and hear this in the background. And while I may not be paying 100% attention to it, nothing jerks me out of enjoying it. There's no fast changes or anything like that. It's sometimes you'd really just want something digestible and easy to take. And this is definitely easy to take. And I'll let you know how listening to Pulp in the future goes. Now for the last song in the triad, we have Elliott Brood with Rose City. So Elliott Brood is a Canadian band, and surprisingly enough, not one member is named Elliott. But growing up, I would always see signs on venues that they were coming into town, they were playing, but I always got them confused with Elliott Smith, because I would say this would be around maybe 2003 to 2008. Wikipedia says that they started in 2002, so that definitely checks out. I also didn't know that they were an alternative country band, so shocking to me. I mean, my first inkling was listening to this song, but I heard it and I was like, oh, I didn't realize I was choosing country. I'm glad I did. I like this song. This song definitely lends itself to singing along in a group. I can just imagine a clearing in a wooded area, a bonfire, and everyone just singing while somebody is playing this on guitar. Come to think of it, I actually like everything in this. The guitar picking, the sort of twanginess to it. It doesn't sound country, but it doesn't sound rock. It's kind of a country rock that's better than whatever the hell I did the last time that just did not work out for me. But I'm very glad that every single song this week worked for me. I like it. They're all on the playlist, and I will be listening to them again. Thank you for joining me again for this new music review. And through this entire video, I'm starting to get a little red mark on my face. I think it's literally starting to stress me out that I didn't have a song this week that I absolutely hated. But you know what? They all can't be losers. This episode was full of winners. I've been your host, Savannah. Check out Rate the Record. Love you. Goodbye.